This is someone who, you are the type of person who has went against all odds, who survived the spiritual warfare placed upon them by family, stranger, hater, friend, acquaintance, every form of a narrative. But the common theme is you have someone here who tried to bring you down, elaborate scheme, destroying your life. But God had other plans for your life, one which did not plot against you, and now is left with is utter consequence of your actions. And let's talk to God, okay? Let's talk to God, beloveds. Yeah. This is someone who is so upset that you still have the same confidence. Nothing's changed. If anything, more stronger. Someone who would love nothing more than to see you low. Just sit down somewhere, right? Because it's not their world, it's not their life to decide upon. Like, who is this person to want to have this sort of power? Another human's life, not to trigger trauma. It's bigger than their narrative, ladies and gentlemen. It's out of their control. False people, false friends, you know. They hate for you for no cause. Or it's like they don't have reason to hate you or to have anything against you. What is feeding and fueling their spirit within that regard, one of many enemies already that went against you. Because it was either you or them, and your ancestors had to intervene, and that wasn't negotiable. You had to be saved, and it resulted in them having to lose whatever they had sent your way. And you know, then further with tarot, God, please, let the channeling begin. Let's begin, you guys. Death. We have the death card here. Love spell, and it backfired, hoping to confuse their partner into leaving, you know, making them addicted to being lustful again, hoping that that would ruin the relationship of someone and another person. But it returns, those type of spirits, and come to find out it returns to them tenfold as they keep watching the same couple flourish. Wouldn't that fuck you up? You know what you sent their way, and you know what it could mean for you. They're being disillusioned about with every day that comes and passes, is becoming more aware to the reality, not the illusion they were living in. The spell work that kept them bound, it's the voodoo shit, it's the black magic, it's the darkness that held them into death here over your life. This is someone who underestimated your spirit, the strength that you hold within your love life, in your business, career, in your friendships, in your social life, a ritual in each of those aspects to fulfill the prophecy that is in your will, your name, wheel of fortune. No which can the tower destroy. The Virgo, Scorpio feels left out in the cold. No one seems to be buying this sob narrative, becoming clearer to whatever outcome, collision, and supernatural, you fall to the ground like kill, plague of deaths. The people just started dying off. Grotesque, someone who would slash throats, transform. And now I'm getting carried away. The students, the people in the community, everyone was fooled into believing something narrative and character portrayal and unseen truth to this with a cup at hand and a smile. Oh hell. Who lives a double life, totally unhealthy, a menace. There's a level of excessiveness that in someone's spirit to do something like that and then go back to being this polite societal figure. That's demonic as hell. A psychosis that needs studied at some point, man. Dwells in their own mind. They live in it, bathe in it, and they expect the same reality to resonate for everyone. Could you live in your own mind and representation of your reality? Because we don't live the same life. A billionaire, and then you think that life is about money, you can afford everything, you've done it all, right? You meet someone who is not a billionaire. This is an example, an analogy, a reference point, and a case study. Then you meet someone hippie looking, who doesn't look, they got anything of normal, strange, peculiar person who maybe lives in the forest. You know what I'm saying? But they're genius. The billionaire needs this person. An awakening in that moment that is more or there's better. Who's a billionaire? Someone thought they were big and you were small and they could stomp you like you were a cockroach. Someone thought you weren't worthy keep coming for you and thought that they could take you down. Like, you might have discovered some things, like you might have heard, you might have seen, you might have intuitively felt, however way. If you never engage, please don't continue to watch. If you engage with this, this won't be applicable. This is for those who didn't engage or did this and gave it to their ancestors and prayed about it and gave it to God. If you weren't a good person with it, you're wasting your time. Being good, not just portrayal of an act, but moving with love even in this situation. The rank increased here. Do you have any idea how much it upped your rank? Beating the spiritual warfare with the earned stripes, your love, you have no idea what's coming to love it for you. But I feel like this is just someone who taught you a fool's journey, to how fools think. And you needed that, Wolf. People is foolish. They can't just ignore it now, keep trying to block you, they have to face it. And they have to address it because it's not going anywhere. Consequence they're sitting in. When they sent the things your way, their flesh was doing that. They were doing it. Those spirits were conjured up, awoken. But your ancestors said, fuck out of here. Get the fuck here, bro. Now here we are, where they looking at you and wondering who protects you. For real though, that's the question that plagues them, haunts them, something you can't get rid of. It's there, and it's dangerous, and it's wolf. Every time they see you, you have a smile on your face. You're driving someone crazy. Just by who you are, what you're about, they can go fifth and fast elsewhere and throw tantrums and send that voodoo shit to someone that doesn't work with the wolf, who protects you. Telling people that go to witch doctors and spell work. I'm gonna start it on them pages, okay? And do this. Bring him to me if you want to say something weak. But anyway, telling people that you do the same thing. This person is a projection. They're making projection. If you really know what's going on, like, do you know that this person's been on this about you, or like, because you seem unbothered? Has this person been lying all along? Something we're not seeing. It's shaking people here. These were a lot of lies about an Empress, Emperor energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy, like crazy. Their ancestors were watching like, damn, like you keep lying with so much passion, or you're doing it with so much strive. It's not that you lying to yourself, you lying to others, like, and that's what makes it a threat, because then people speak you differently, which is what they wanted. But scared that people might tell you what they've been saying, like scared that you might hear the rumors. Easy target, like you small meat, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you weren't. Rings, you know what I'm saying? And bother you with coming after you, kids. Someone trying to come at you, because like you already dealing with a lot, man. I be fighting someone or intuitively found the truth. Y'all's ancestors are exposing me to the truth of being worked on, like before you even knew about it, like cross paths with you, what they were up to. Before you tap in, you hands down with holding you down spiritually from penetrating your emanation. Like someone was devoted to this. It's highly ranked in the spirit realm. Like that can be a dangerous spiritual crime that are at war here. Do they have the power to protect you from not as close to God as they wish to be? That's work with and herbs and feathers, and I'm seeing the vision. They're literally, I feel like someone spends life and then they come back and look at you. Keep you right there. Keep you right there. And then they do what they do, and then they, you know, this is just weird. Because they were hoping to take you down, because they didn't know about your spiritual rank, position in the spirit realm. You might not be as close to God as Moses, or like I am. I'm devoted to God. The prayers, the point is the prayers are what keep God permitting your ancestors and giving them power to be able to protect you. You'll get it? Starts with God first. So that's why this person's ancestors are weak. Check me. Well, here we are, you know, they lost the battle against the chosen one, which you got protection like that. Someone working day and night to do something and you still sound asleep like a baby, like God's child, bitches. Yeah, try me, ho. Try me. I dare y'all, man. I really do. But hey, I earned my stripes. I can be this cop, you know. I know, man. Yeah, I know. Don't play with me. Shit. I'm out of here. I love you guys, okay? Until next time, beloved.